This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
Holy holidays, it's the High Holy Days. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. It's BS News for the first Monday of December 2013, and away we go. Dateline, back in black. Many Black Friday sales over the weekend featured fights and violence. In an effort to relieve pressure, Walmarts in some areas actually opened an express line for people with severe bleeding. There were fights over who got to use it. Dateline, Booksmart. For the third year in a row, President Obama marked Small Business Saturday by shopping at a bookstore. Insiders say Obama chooses a bookstore because it's the one retail establishment where he is least likely to run into Louis Gohmert. Dateline, Tangled Web. Saturday was the self-imposed deadline to get the Obamacare website working properly. Officials say the fix is on track. At the very least, their goal was to force Ted Cruz to use a metaphor for Obamacare other than train wreck. Dateline, In God We Trust, All Others Pay Attention. A new poll says that Americans don't trust each other. A full two-thirds told pollsters that you can't be too careful when dealing with others. And the other third assumed it was a stick-up and pepper-sprayed the pollsters. The pollsters didn't even ask anyone in Florida for fear of gunfire. You're laughing. Think about it. Finally, Dateline, 0 Hour. It's been revealed that for 20 years during the Cold War, the secret code to launch U.S. nuclear missiles was simply 8 zeros in a row. And all this time, we were worried about a madman launching a nuclear strike. All it took was a cat stepping on the keyboard. Pray for us. It's BS News for Monday. Have a great week.
Tis the season, apparently, to buy guns. I still can't put it together, but this is the GOP's view of what this season is about. And of course, the Pope and others, have a different view of what this season is about. And, people who are listening to what the leader of the Catholic Church had to say over last week are of two camps. One, wow, that makes sense. It sounds very biblical to me. Or he's a Marxist, Maoist, fascist. You know what I'm saying? It is the most insane thing now. And what I understand to be true is anything that gets in the way of the redistribution of wealth to the very, 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 very elite has got to be stopped. It's got to be stamped out. It's got to be killed in the cradle, like Jesus and the message that he brought with regard to healing the sick, getting some, I don't know why the Republicans are so freaked out by curing disease now. I guess because Obama tried to take the Republican idea of an individual mandate, incorporate it into his idea to lower healthcare costs and make insurance from a private insurance company more accessible. Therefore, it must be some sort of plot. It must be something that they have to rush. It must be something that they have to stomp out, and kill in its cradle. And the same must be said of any pope, any leader of any church who starts to preach that we are our brother's keeper and that we're all in this together.